Here in Colorado, hockey is life, especially at Colorado College. They're known for their Stanley Cup champions, their U.S. Olympians, and of course, the future of hockey. Today, we're sitting down with Zaccharya Wisdom, and we're going to talk to him about why he chose Colorado College over any other school in the nation. And guess what? He is an NHL prospect. Let's check it out. Okay, Southern Colorado, today we're talking to one of the brightest stars in the league, like I just mentioned. Practice is over. Zaccharya Wisdom. Zach, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. So we're here to talk about Southern Colorado. Now, you're from Toronto. How and why did you choose Colorado College?
It's a good question. I get asked that a lot, but I think the biggest thing was just like the homey feel. Feels like home, you know. I went on a couple different visits, but nothing really stuck with me like this place did. I mean, like the coaches here, the people here, they're just family, you know. It's that small town vibe that I learned to love, and you know, being from a big city, it's a big difference, but you learn to love it, and I love it now.
Okay, or do you have any favorite places around town you like to go to, or places to eat?
Places to eat, Skirted Heifer's really good.
Okay.
We don't have Chiba Hut in Canada. Chiba Hut's really good. I think those are my top two for sure.
Okay, and what's the vibe like with the teams? Just seeing you guys on the ice, it looks like everybody gets along pretty well. Is that true?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I think that's what's so special about this group is like everybody loves everybody. You don't see that a lot. I mean, you grow friendships, but like this is like a brotherhood here. So I think that's a real, you know, differentiator with us and other teams.
Mm-hmm. And right, who would you say is like your closest friend on the team?
I got a couple.
Yeah.
I mean, my roommates, you know,
Okay.
I got Drew Montgomery, Riley Stewart, and Max Burkholder. Those guys, like, we spend so much time together. Even my freshman year, we all didn't live together, but we still spent like every day together. And then obviously you got everybody else, like we got Brett Link, we got Cloves, we got Tyler Dunbar. They're like right next door to us, so we spent a lot of time together too. Like this is a small campus, so like it's really easy to hang out with your friends, so everybody's close.
Right. And what did your family feel like when they had to drop you off as a freshman in a new place, a new town? What was that like for the fam?
I'll tell you what, my mom was pushing for here. So she wasn't too, I mean, obviously leaving her boy somewhere that she didn't, you know, get to spend too much time, but she was a little upset. But other than that, like she loved it here, and she loves the coaching staff, and she met some of the guys before she dropped me off, obviously, but she loved it. I mean, like I said, it's a homey feel, and she obviously felt that too because she wanted me to come here, but yeah.
Okay. And speaking of family, we just watched the Four Nations face-off. It was great. We watched the Kachuk brothers. Yeah. They dominated for Team USA, but I know your brother's in the league as well. So did you text him and say, you know what, I think we can do that in a few years?
Absolutely. We talk about it all the time. We got a couple of bets going, just like first one to play like a show game or something, like an NHL game, just goofing off, stuff like that. But I mean, obviously it's a dream to play together. But obviously play together or against each other in the National Hockey League. It's every kid's dream to, you know, be able to play with a sibling, right? So I think that's special to watch them do it because you don't see that often, but we definitely talk about it.
Right, and to hear your name on draft day in 2023, what did that feel like? Because I know your brother was cheering hard for you, your mother as well. How did it feel for yourself?
It felt really good. I mean, obviously, like when Zayd got drafted, that was a big thing, and he felt good about it, you know, and then I was like, it's my turn. So after that first draft, when I didn't go, and that was a little hard, but that second draft, you know, you get picked up, and it was like a weight was lifted off the shoulders, you know, and just seeing my mom get emotional, my brother get emotional, and he doesn't get too emotional all the time, but seeing him get emotional, it made me emotional, obviously, and it's a big moment, but it was a good moment for the family.
Right, and you went up there to their development camp. What was that like? I know when guys go up another level, the speed is a lot faster. What was it like for yourself?
I think it, like you said, it was a lot faster, but it's also not easier, but you're playing with a bunch of NHL draft picks and guys that are like, you know, NHL ready-ish, you know what I mean? So it's not harder, but it's not easier. You just got to get used to it, I think.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you and thank you so much for your time. But before we finish, if everyone wants to follow you on Instagram, how can they do that?
Yeah, it's Zac.Wisdom. So ZACCH.WISDOM. Zac.Wisdom.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, it's time for my personal favorite game here on Southern Colorado Life called This or That. And today we have Zac Wisdom of Colorado College. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Okay, so Zac is from Toronto, but he's here living in Southern Colorado, but we're gonna keep it Canadian, okay? So first we're gonna start off with ketchup chips or barbecue chips?
Barbecue. I hate ketchup chips. Hate them. Despise them. Can't eat them. Can't eat them.
This is a Canadian saying. Okay, you have to go back home, not me. Tim Hortons or Dunkin' Donuts?
Tim Hortons. They got better food, better coffee all day.
Okay, the birthday cake.
Yeah,
donuts are nice. Okay, the CN Tower or Pikes Peak?
Ooh. You know, I actually, the first time this summer, or last summer, I went up there for the first time. It was really cool. I'm gonna go Pikes Peak.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Pikes Peak.
Wow. All right, and we're gonna keep it generic for this one so he can go home. All right, PS5 or Xbox? What are you playing?
I have an Xbox, but I'd rather PlayStation.
Okay,
is that
why
crazy?
is that? Why is that?
I have an Xbox because, like, in America, the Xbox is the big thing for sure.
Okay.
So playing in America, all my friends had it, all my teammates had it, and I couldn't play with them, so I traded it in. But I like the PlayStation a lot more.
What are you playing?
Call of Duty, NHL, Fortnite. Fortnite's a big one right now because they just brought the OG maps back. But
Okay.
Call of Duty for sure.
Have you tried Marvel Rivals yet?
I haven't. I've been seeing that though. It's big
Yeah.
on YouTube too. I see it everywhere.
The person behind the camera right there, she
Big on-
plays more than anybody I know. She's really good. So moving on to the next question. Would you rather have an autographed jersey from Sidney Crosby or a Mario Lemieux?
I'm gonna go Sid the Kid.
Okay.
Sid the Kid.
That's
yeah,
fair.
I mean, Mr. Hockey right there.
Yeah. Social media, what do you rather use, TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram. I honestly, I could delete TikTok and be fine, but if I delete like the Instagram Reels, that's my thing.
Yeah, okay.
That's my TikTok is the Reels.
I like that. Now we're gonna switch to music.
Okay.
Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
Drake, come on, come
Okay.
on. You can't ask me that question.
I know.
Can't ask you that. Drizzy.
This next one, I tried to find a similar item to poutine. So poutine or chili cheese fries?
Poutine.
Yeah.
I've been craving a poutine for the past 3 months.
Is there any poutine here in Southern Colorado?
Not like back home. Like I could go to Wendy's and get a good poutine back home.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I could go to McDonald's, get a good poutine. You can't get a good poutine.
Yeah, true. All right, now, would you rather ski or snowboard?
I haven't done either ever, but I would much rather snowboard.
Okay.
I think it looks cooler.
And we're here, so I mean, it's
gotta try
easy.
it.
Yeah,
I gotta try it.
absolutely. And for the last question, we were kind of talking about it earlier. What is a better night out? Would you rather go to a Raptors game or a Leafs game?
I think it's a good question, actually. Wow.
You and your boys can go out.
Downtown Toronto, have a great night. I'm going Leafs game.
Okay.
Just because I'd like to see a fight.
Yeah.
You know,
Reeves,
fight on the ice. Yeah, get
Some
Reeve in
people.
there. Yeah.
I love that. Great answers. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Pleasure.
Yeah.
Highlighting the best in our area. Southern Colorado Life with Ryan Nelson.